It is my pleasure to present Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured, as we have every Wednesday at this time for 10-plus years. I'll tell you how to submit a question if you'd like to for a future Ask the Lawyer segment. We're going to work with today's question here in just a quick moment at Kicks Country 92.9. But first, would you help me please welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How you doing this beautiful morning?
Oh, just fine, thank you. How are you? As if I don't know.
Doing great, thanks.
Always Mr. Positive. Well, I'm glad because sometimes, you hear a lot of negative stuff. You hear a lot of stories about people who've been hurt and so forth. You'd have to stay positive to get through that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. I'm just happy and refreshed from a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Yeah,
that too, absolutely. And we'll take your positivity when it comes to this person's problem. Let's see if you can provide some help, your little shining light. You ready?
I am ready, Todd.
Okay, here's what today's question says. My nephew was riding his bike in the bicycle lane when a car turned on the road he was riding on and struck him. My nephew was taken to the hospital with multiple broken bones and a shattered elbow. The driver claims he is not responsible because the sun was shining directly into his eyes. Can you ask the lawyer if that's a legal defense? It's been a while since we've had one of these happen. I can't even remember how you've addressed it in the past, so why don't you refresh our memory?
Well, Todd, that's absolutely ridiculous.
I thought so.
You can't drive beyond your line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
A great example is fog.
Oh, yeah.
If it's really foggy, you have to slow down, and if it's so foggy that you can't see, you can't drive. I mean, it's like playing Russian roulette. If you're driving into the sun and you can't see what's out there,
mm-hmm.
That person that ran into the bicyclist is absolutely responsible, and the bicyclist is entitled to recover for his medical bills,
mm-hmm.
his lost wages, his pain and suffering, all the intangible damages. That was a horrible thing to do.
Yeah. Well, and let's make this clear as to what one should do in a situation like that. What should this driver have done once he realized, oh, the sun is blinding me, I can't see where I'm going?
Well, he should either have slowed down so that he would be able to see, or if you can't see, you can't drive. You have to pull over or go a different route so the sun's not in your eye, but you just can't drive if you can't see.
Right. May have just been a matter of taking his sun visor and moving it to a different angle or something like that, but you can't do that while at the same time running into a bicyclist and say, oh, I'm not responsible.
Absolutely, Todd. You're right on point.
Okay. Well, that's good news. It sounds like the injuries are painful, and there could be some downtime, so it's good to hear that, lost wages, pain and suffering could be put in with this. But a recovery is something you definitely see possible here.
Yes, I think it's a good case from the injured party standpoint. However, of course, he would rather not have been injured and not have to be able to try to make the recovery.
True, and I don't mean to make it sound like, oh, it's good news, recovery is possible. Best news would have been, don't get hit in the first place. You're absolutely right. But under the circumstances, seeing a professional quickly could really get the ball rolling on this.
Well, that is true, Todd.
Okay. Bruce, thank you once again. 10 years now, you've had these wonderful answers for people, providing some hope in their desperate situations. Much appreciated. And please say hi to the family.
I certainly will, and I really enjoy the questions that our listeners send in.
All right, Bruce. We will talk to you again next week.
Take care, Todd.
You too. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, then all you have to do is go to our website and put the keyword Bruce in the search box. Take you exactly where you need to go. If you have a situation that's a little bit more emergent, as I like to say, like this situation, you could always call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner directly to get some help fast. That number, are you ready? Write it down, 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777 for Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner. And please, tell them that Todd sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.